never coming back to Summer Jam because the generation gap is too wide. That they wasn't giving the appropriate response to appropriate jams, like, you know, Red Meth out there going back and forth. It's
Abomatology. They want
Method. That comes from Method, man. I got with that. I got to with it. Yeah, I'm with it. If it's Method, you like, you know.
But here's the question though.
Yes.
Here's the fuck with the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Performing as elder statesmen.
Okay.
Hey, come on, what the fuck?
You about to get a fuck out of here. You gotta finish your question.
Elder statesman is a term of endearment.
Fucking elder statesman. Fuck out of here. I was about to say fuck out of here too. As basic old ass niggas, like, how do y'all see?
Oh, you ain't doing them old ass jokes up on the old ass stage.
Oh, it's fundamental old niggas. Like how?
That's foundational old niggas.
Foundational old niggas. How does your brain? Sorry.
So, performing in front of a young crowd, even if they're not familiar with all your material yet. Or they say, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna go up there and kick the truth to the young black youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking with it. Yeah, so I always kick the truth. Always, yeah, you gotta kick the truth. You gotta kick the truth. But like we ran into that with Bad Boys, right? So with this movie, right? So, you know, there's the nostalgia crowd that knows everything, you know, from the original. But then there's like, you know, the first movie was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a generation and a half ago.
Yeah, those kids weren't even born.
So
they weren't even born yet.
20, yeah, you know, as a fundamental old ass nigga myself. No, but like, so it was things like, so the directors
Will's
are
letting loose,
young,
boy.
right? So the directors are in their 30s. So, you know, they were kids when the first movie came out. So things like the first person shooter, so the thing that where the gun comes that video, yeah, right. So we was like, ugh.
Yeah, the first one came out in the 90s. Yeah, my cousin was like 5 years old. And if you were born in the 2000s, you wasn't born. My cousin is older than them, but still, that first one came out, was it 95? Yeah, she was 5 years old.
You know, but it's like that's
a teenager
the
when the first
new
one came
flavor.
out.
That's the new energy. So trying to find a thing where it's nostalgic and you satisfy. You know, Tracy Morgan is clapping. You know, but also, you know, 15 years old, 18-year-old kids can also appreciate it. So that, like, finding that balance, it is really it's difficult. But I think this movie strikes that good tone, you know, where you capture both things. But I think introducing the new generation to the, you know, the foundational old ass nigga stuff is really, you know, I think it's part of our responsibility. As far as you know,
that shit's going platinum, by the way. He's putting that tomorrow.
That's interesting because I'm sitting back there with my son.
Oh wow!
And he's like, "Yo, they got the video game shit in
yeah.
here." Like, yo, they got Call of Duty first person shooter.
Exactly. Like that right there.
So there was a Bad Boys video game. I forgot about that.
Generation.
I forgot all about that.
He didn't watch all the other three.
Yeah.
But this one, in this point in time, in this time period, he's like, wow.
Yeah.
First person shooter, that's what I gravitate towards.
Yes.
Like, I know that shit right there.
That's what Reggie is.
That's what Reggie is.
Reggie
is a video game.
Playing a video game. And everybody in that age group wants to think that from the video game to the work they do on that video game, if it went down, they get
that's Reggie. I tell you what, hey son, that shit go down in our house. I ain't Reggie. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
I'm Reggie, motherfucker. I'm a regular ass nigga.
Yo. We are getting closer and closer to the NBA Finals, and PrizePicks has got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread during the playoffs.
Yes, sir. PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and you can turn your $10 into $1,000. PrizePicks is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, bro.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com.
It seemed like that crap came out so fast. I didn't even see the third one. Did I see it? No, I didn't see it. I don't know how I missed it, but yeah, I didn't even see it. And now they were saying now that they're on like Bad Boys 4. And what was I about to say? People are still like, where the hell is the new Rush Hour? Rush Hour 4, which they might be. I doubt it, but they might be working on it secretly because you know the people like to always spoil. That's one thing you hate, the spoiling stuff. I hate that. Some people don't care about spoiling, but yeah, that some people just they love to spoil it on purpose just to be doing it and leaking stuff. But yeah, some of the Rush Hour 3 was something else. And the second one, first one, I gotta go back and see it. 'Cause I only seen pieces of the first one, but 2 and 3 was something else. They might be working on it on secret because people love to spoil shit on purpose.